Thos Niles. Scott, can you update us on the details of this new deal?
Sure. So we're really excited to team up with Kickstarter and Avnet with the goal of helping creators be better prepared for hardware projects that they're launching on Kickstarter. When you're building a hardware project, there's always a lot of unknown unknowns, particularly in manufacturing.
Sure.
And the challenge with a lot of these is that they have really long lead times, so that you've got to make the decisions right up front for things that maybe you don't fully understand to be able to have a better chance at a successful outcome. And our goal behind this, teaming up with these great players, is just to be able to educate and better prepare hardware creators so that they can go and deliver on time to their backers that have supported them.
Now, so with Hardware Studio, is there a specific audience you're aiming at? Is it for individual makers? Is it for students? Is it for companies?
We've designed the program to be able to reach a broad audience in two different ways. There are two pieces. The first one is called TOOLKIT. This is free resources. It's open to everybody in the Kickstarter community, certainly focused on the design and technology category. And it will be resources to help learn about design and manufacturing process. The vision is to have it the content created by not just Dragon and Avnet and Kickstarter, but also eventually bringing in experienced creators who have gone before that want to pay it back into the community.
Yeah.
This will be tools, resources, webinars, blog content, things like that. The second part is called Connection. And this is run by Dragon and Avnet to support these Kickstarter creators that have more advanced projects. So it's sort of the level beyond the hobbyists and the makers. It's the folks that are starting companies and have aspirations towards building it at greater scale.
Yeah.
And what Connection will do is, it's interesting. We as we tried to put together a tight program around what Connection would do, we realized that it needs to support the idiosyncratic needs of these different teams. So it will be much more sort of customized. Think of it as a personal trainer for your hardware project, where we help you with access, support, discounts, and tools as really as is needed by the team.
Over the years, we've developed a proven process, which we've now encapsulated in some of the software we've written to help companies create a professional-grade RFQ, or request for quote, which is the process of picking a great factory. And we know that this is one of the most important things that you've got to get right. Sure. If you pick a factory that's not well-suited for whatever reason, it's almost impossible to deliver. But if you pick a great factory, it's incredible what you can do together. So you're exactly right. That's one of the things we want to be able to focus on and help creators that are in the Connection program be able to hook up with good factories and build the relationship.
You know, there are three parties working together. You have Avnet, you've got Kickstarter, you've got Dragon Innovation. Will I need to have three different registrations to have it work together? Or if I just join the Hardware Studio, I'm in by all three?
You know, we've put a lot of work into creating an agreement amongst our three companies that really starts with serving the customer. So we want to make sure it's a good experience. As I said, the toolkit is open to everybody, so it's free. We're working on some of the details. A lot of the content won't even require registration. Some of the content where an identity is needed, say attending a webinar, might require a registration. And we're ironing out those details now in advance of the launch in September. For Connection, is when it starts getting a little more individualized, because we'll be surfacing different levels of support or different service access.
You're working towards a launch in September, I hear?
Hardware Studio will launch in September.
And all the information can be found on your website?
That's right, at dragoninnovation.com.
Thank you very much for your time and for your information on this. Thank you.
Oh, well, thank you. Thank you for the opportunity. Always great to catch up.
Okay.